Peace, family. It's your boy Elevated JB. Yeah. Today though, ain't about no music. I'm really here to spread some love and some light, and to really give y'all the truth and the real about what the fuck is going on. But see, the thing is, you was born knowing the truth, cause we all are. But the motherfuckers I'm about to tell you about, which we see every day, we already know, deceives everybody. They lie to everybody. They got the whole world tricked, really. What they got the whole world tricked about is where the fuck is God and who is God and all this. And why are we all in the rat race or the slave race doing a bunch of bullshit every day? Nobody's living their purpose. And so, truth of the matter is this. I got some notes and shit here. I've been thinking a lot. Give y'all a little history on my spiritual journey maybe another day, but just know I've done a lot of studying across various religions, spirituality, different beliefs, Eastern religions, Christianity, shit, even dug around Gnosticism, Satanism, all type of shit, witchcraft, Wicca, all the shit that most people are scared of because they use fear to control you and manipulate you. So, and they all got to do with numbers, right? You study numerology as well. So here, you might be able to see it, but I got some notes, but it's a number line at the top, right? So in the middle, you got a 0, and I got 1 through 9 going each way. If, you know, in math class, they tell you about numbers, and you got negative and positive numbers. It's like in life, you got negative and positive people. It's just a matter of perspective, because it's really all energy. And they tell you that, they teach you that in science class, right? Everything is energy, right? And an atom is a building block of life, right? Remember Adam too, because you heard about that in the Bible, Adam and Eve. So 0. Look up 0-point energy as well. But the 0 basically represents life, the circle of life, right? So the 0, look at it as energy form. You got 2 sides, right? If you cut that 0 in half, you create 2 points. And they just say those 2 points go in opposite directions. They are completely different. But they're just masculine and feminine energy, for lack of a better term, right? So we're all born zeros. You're 0 years old, right? Blah, blah, blah. But numbers, only real number is 1 through 9. You'll learn that in numerology. So you're born a 0, right? Quote unquote. You're born 0. Also, the 0 is switch on the back side, right? So I got a circle, a square, and which look like a star, but it's really just 2 triangles, right? It's a 6-pointed star. But I'll go into that in a sec. So the 0 is also the circle, and circle is free energy. It's the reason why cars have tires, right? It's the best way for things to move in a circle, right? So you're born in a circle, which is basically a free energy. You're God, right? Energy, inner God. You're God, right? And the polarization of the energy is what's perceived as good or bad. It's just the energy, though. And it's pretty much based on each individual. Everybody's good and bad is a little different. Or the society, right? Majority rules, and that's the rules. So basically, 0, 1, 6, and 9 are really the same thing, right? And I'll break that down now. So, you're 0, right? You're born 0, right? By the time you're 1 years old, let's use this for like a better time, but pretty much by the time you stand up, you're given information. Energy is information. But in this being, you're born free. You're born knowing the truth because it's knowing. It's the difference between knowing and belief, and I'll break that down too. Just like all the animals you see in nature, because they know what to do. They're just born knowing what to do. Why to eat what to eat, how to feed, how to take care of each other, and all the shit. They know. It's not thinking, it's not believing. They know, right? So you're born knowing too, just like them. That's why as a kid, you do certain shit naturally, right? Imaginary, thinking, woo, having fun, being creative, all the shit. Kids don't lie. They're very fucking honest. They're very blunt. You mean to them, I don't like you, you're mean. They cry, woo, I'm sad. They tell you. They know. They're born knowing. So by the time you're 1 year old, based on the information you were given by the other ones around you, And if you haven't noticed, I'm gonna just break this down. The black man is God. You're God. We're all gods, right? Every single being, because there's no such thing as race, right? Nothing. There's no race. We're all just one. We're one. So whole race thing is just division, right? The liar is separate. It feels separate. So it wants to separate everyone and everything when everyone and everything is really one. See, that's the thing about the number one too. You got to study numbers. But one is the whole and the individual, right? That's what it is. One. You either one with everything or you're the one. I'm one, right? It's however you look at it. That's what a one is. So by the time you reach that age of standing, you're either for yourself or for others or for everyone, right? And what happens is that's based on the information you're given by your parents or whoever else is around you. So everybody don't really have their parents around, right? So that starts your journey. You're either going to keep going negative, right? Or you're going to keep going positive. But we know it's just energy. And it also goes into protons and electrons and neutrons. But I'll get into that later too. But positive charge, negative charge, neutral, right? So by the time you reach 7 years old, because it's really interesting, you got 7 chakras, your 7 Jehovah's seals, lucky number 7. There's so much shit around 7. I'm going to break that down too, because you're a 7. We're the lucky ones. We are connected. Talking to the black people, talking to my people, specific. It's a specific hate. I'm going to break it all down. Because we're all one, like I said. Everybody comes from us. They tell you this too. That's why the black woman has the Eve gene, the gene that can produce everybody, right? And they know the truth. That's why they tell you the truth. They have to tell you the truth. It's a part of it. But see, it's mixed with a whole lot of lies and bullshit. So by the time you're 7 years old, see, most of us didn't realize it, but by the time we're 7, we have went through some major shit. A lot of us, especially black people in America. This is very specific with us because who runs the world is the U.S. government, really. The whole world. And it's with power, nuclear weapons, all this other shit. I'm gonna break that down because they really are what they are, and that is the devil. But it's more of an energy thing, right? It's energy. It's all energy, right? And we're all one. So we're the number one, but we're 9s, right? The 1 and the 9. The 9 is the 1 and the 0 combined, right? But the 0 is that free energy. It's the energy. The 0 represents the energy, right? So the 1, when you stand up, you become an individual or you're whole. But it's based on where your energy is at, and that's based on the 7. The 7 major chakras, right? The base nature, this is hell. Up here, this is heaven. It's energy. It's where you focus your energy. And the 6, which is them, they're stuck right here. And it's very interesting. I'm going to break it all down, though. They're stuck in the base nature. They're stuck in hell. It's why the planet kills them, because they are really the incarnation of death. They are what they are, and it is what it is. And the only way they can ever not be in hell is to get God to love them, right? Who the fuck is God? I already broke it down. It's the black man, right? So why does the sun burn their skin? It's because they are what they are, and it's real facts. It's truth. And we all know this. They know it, but they deceive motherfuckers. So if we fuck them, their skin gets lighter, they can take the sun. It's really that serious. Like, it is really that deep. That's why they rape, pillage, and do all the shit they do. It's why every single race in the world want a black man, and every single race in the world want a black woman. It's really real, and we all know the truth. You only lying to yourself. You gotta think about it. Go study, go dig. Don't believe shit I say. Don't listen to it. Go dig. Because if you really want to know the truth, you already know the truth, and you're gonna accept the truth. Otherwise, you're gonna dig until you find the truth. But to each their own. So, just by default, it is what it is. And it's not to say they're evil, because there's really no evil or nothing. It's all energy. And energy, God wants to express himself in every in which way, so he can have better understanding, right? And that's what we get, better understanding every day, right? The thing is, we're born naturally, our purest form, we're born gods. It is what it is. Every positive trait you can think of, we are born with that. And they are born with the polar opposite. It is a reflection in their historical track record, in their current doings in the world, in their movies, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Jeepers Creepers, all this sick ass shit, Human Centipede. We do not think like that. This is in their mind. It's what they sitting and they think about. Eating people, cutting people up, all type of crazy sick shit. And not only do they think about it, but they do it in the world, which is what we've seen with the human trafficking, the adrenochrome, all this crazy sick shit that you never think about because you don't do shit like that. because you're born God, you're born divine, and they are born the polar opposite. And it is what it is. But they can learn to love everything like we born loving everything. They are born only loving themselves, which is why you see black people get gunned down by police, white officers, and you see a white person with a knife or a gun chasing after the officer, and they're not doing shit. They're not shooting, they're not nothing, because it really is what it is. And so, yeah, they trap themselves. They're stuck. You got to do with the chakras, and they are just stuck in hell, and they're burning up because of it. Like, the sun is the foundation of all life, and the sun kills them. Isn't that interesting? Just pay attention to real facts, not the bullshit they try to give you, right? So you can live in heaven or hell, and it's all based on your mindset, because God made the earth for his children to have fun. We are God's children. They are not. But this called the devil's playground, quote unquote, because they fucking took control, and they tricked everybody, me and you and everybody else, till we figured it out. We are all one. So me knowing this, you know it, you were born knowing it, and this is what it is. And I'm just breaking it down for you. Yeah. So, all right, it's only 3 shapes. The circle, the square, and the triangle. That brings us over to this side. So like I was already saying, the circle is the freest state. It's free. That's why children are born free. That's why children are sponges. That's why they learn the fastest. That's why they can do all the shit. That's why they're most connected to the spirit world, because they are what they are. They're born gods, right? And we all are. So all children do it. See, just their nature is what it is, and ours is what it is. So, and everybody in between, like, we are all one. Like I said, the race thing is really an illusion. It's just the energy that they're born with and the energy we're born with. So they're born with that polar opposite of what everybody perceives as godliness, and we are born with it. They're born without it. They are born with the opposite. So the child is the circle. They're born free. Every child is born free. And the father is the square. There's a reason every black household, for the most part, I'm not gonna say every, but a majority of black households in the entire world, America, let's focus on America, because it's very specific. Everything is very specific. The father is missing, right? What is the father? God. The black man is God, like I'm saying. But the father is the foundation. It is the protector. It is the guide. It's to make sure no fuck shit is going on. It's the shield, right? The mother is the triangle, and we can go into the pyramid. The pyramid has a square base, and it's a triangle, right? What the triangle is when you talk about focusing energy or focusing light. See, the way the triangle is shaped, that base and that point, you know, we all know what a triangle looks like, but that's the best way to channel energy, is in that triangle shape. So the mother is the first teacher, the teacher of the child. And based on that foundation, whatever the father, right? Because it's a relationship, so the father leads, the male lead, woo woo, but the mother teaches. The mother heals, the mother does that. But the mother has 2 sides. That's why it's 2 triangles. That's why it's a star. Right? But she only ever had to really show one half, which is the nurturing and the loving side. But you don't never want to fuck with a mother bear's cub, do you? I don't think so, right? And 180 is still 9. Circle is 360. Square is 360. But if you cut a square in half, you get a triangle, right? That triangle is 180. It's still 9. It's still whole. It's still complete. Like I said, we are born complete. We are born whole, right? And the mother has her other side too. So that's that second triangle, and it's 360 still. Like I said, we're all born stars. We're 6-pointed stars. They are missing something. They're the 5-pointed star, and I'm gonna tell you the importance of that too, right? But that's when you put the 1. We're all individuals, right? The 1 and the 5. It's funny, because I know we all have heard a very interesting riddle. I first heard it in math class. I don't know how fucking long ago. But why was 6 afraid of 7? All right, we all heard this shit. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Why was 6 afraid of 7? It's because 7, 8, 9. And that has to do with everybody being stars. We're light beings. We're stars, literally. We're made of stardust. They already proved it. We got all this shit in us. It's just facts. I'm not making this shit up. Go study. Go look it up, right? But see, there's different type of stars, and they tell us that too, but they create a lot of bullshit with it, right? Why was 6 afraid of 7? I'll just tell you all about the stars. It's a 5-pointed star, and it's a 6-pointed star. But we're all ones, and we're all one. We're all individuals, and we're all connected, period. This is the facts. This is what it is. When you put a 1 next to a 5, you get 6, right? That's them, the 5-pointed star. The 1 and the 5 is 6. That's what they are. And their pineal gland is fucking shut down. That's the third eye. They cannot see the truth. They are the great deceiver. The truth of the matter is we are all fucking one. But they feel separate, and that's why they fucking hate us. They hate God because they feel separate from God, but they're connected to God because they came from us. That's why. It's just fucked up. It is what it is. When you put the 1 next to the 6, you get the 7, the lucky number 7. We are whole. We are complete. The 7th chakra is the crown chakra. It is the halo. You are an angel. You are God. It is all one. It is what it is, right? That's why 6 is afraid of 7, because 7, 8, 9. 8, you turn that, it's the infinity symbol, because we're infinite beings, right? They are too, right? But we're whole. 7, 8, 9. You know what's interesting? 7, 8, 9 still equals 6, because we're all fucking one. It's that deep. It's really that deep. 7 plus 8 is 15. Plus 9 is 24. Study numerology. You got to break the numbers down. 2 plus 4 equals 6. We are all one. It all. So I have a little technical difficulties. Had to reconnect. But like I was saying, the 1 and the 6, right? The 6-pointed star. We're the 7s. We're the lucky ones. We're the chosen ones. It is what it is. And we're still 6 though, because we're all connected. We're all one. We're the infinite beings that are whole. They are the infinite beings that will eternally burn. The sun is the foundation of all life on earth. Look it up. They tell you this. They know the truth, and they tell you the truth, but they mix it with a lot of deception because they are the great deceiver. They are devils. They are born devils, at least. And, you know, God still loves the devil. That's the fucked up thing about it. We love all beings. Black people are born loving all beings. We are the most compassionate, the most loving, the most healing. That's why we deal with the most bullshit and still have not fucked this motherfucker up. Right. So, it is what it is. That's why 6 is afraid of 7. And reality and perception is two things we all got to really think about, because reality is based on our perception, and perception is what you believe, is how you look at the world. See, but it's a difference between belief and knowing. They got us believing shit. Believing shit. When you believe something, that means somebody can lie to your ass because you trust them. That's belief. You trust in the motherfucker. You know, you trust these demons, they will lie to you, and that's what they do. See, it's a difference when you know something, right? Anybody who's ever been through any spiritual experience and, like, you know what the fuck it was. Anybody can argue you down, and you're going to tell them, no, fuck that, I know. Fuck what you talking about. Same way as if somebody accused you, like, say you in a relationship, woo woo, and your significant other is like, you cheating on me, woo woo. But you know you did not. It's a difference, right? They can believe what the fuck they want because you know the truth. And then I'm telling you, this is the truth, and you are born knowing the truth. They know the truth. That's why they all got the same fake-ass smile. But see, the reality is you smile in the eyes, right? The eyes are the window into the soul. And when you look at somebody, you can tell when they love you, right? By their eyes. Not by, right? So we all know the real. Their eyes, they don't love us. They are what they are, and it is what it is. Right? So let me see what else I got for y'all. I'm dropping this ism, some shit y'all can look into, right? The story of Yakub, right? Say, cause we really made these motherfuckers, and I may not know the exact whatever the fuck of what happened because of all the deception they mixed in, but we all know factually, because they even tell us that the black woman is the only person that can produce every other race on the planet. We know that they are the result of all recessive traits, and we are the result of the dominant traits. So what the fuck? We know the real, right? I want y'all to look into this as well. Look into the fact, right? They tell us that 99% of all existence is extinct because of these motherfuckers. Look at their historical track record. It is not just black people they kill. They have been killing the whole planet. They have been chopping, dissecting, and destroying everything. They drop nuclear fucking bombs. They invade everybody and tell them, no, you gotta live like this. They go kill, murder, rape, and pillage in a historical track record in their current one. Look at adrenochrome. Look at human sex trafficking. Look at the U.S. government. Look at the Pope. These are key players in this bullshit that we really gotta pay attention to. And we also got to think about what the fuck a Caucasian even is. It's a dead Asian, right? Because these are really the physical incarnation of death. They are what they are, and it is what it is, right? Everything is energy. They tell us this. Everything is energy. But what is energy? Most people don't know what the fuck energy is. Everything, literally. They say atom is the building block of life. All life, an atom.
It's that 3 again, because it's all numbers. We got to pay attention to numbers. Protons, electrons, and neutrons. But like I said, it's neutral, right? But it got the positive charge and a negative charge, right? Anybody you love, you can hate. It's all polarized. You don't know hot without cold. You don't know light without dark. You don't know love without hate. If it's always love, what the fuck is hate? You don't know it. This is what it is. These motherfuckers, right? Even in the Bible, they tell you the truth. Adam and Eve, see? And the serpent is just energy, right? But it's a certain type of energy. It's sexual energy. That's why they tell you to raise your kundalini, because it's sitting in your base nature. That base, this base chakra, go study the chakras. Go look up what it is. Everybody has a serpent. It wasn't just Eve that had a serpent. We all do. But see, it's very interesting because even now, factually, let's look at facts. Women mature faster than men, right? It's not for no reason. It is what it is. So, let's just say Eve got horny and life started happening, right? And now they know the knowledge of good or evil because they got to teach that to their children. The real. And these beings know the truth. They know what it is. It's a lot more to study, and we learning it more together. We're figuring it out together. Motherfuckers, we got to tap back into our psychic abilities, telepathy, telekinesis, astral travel, lucid dreaming, everything that these motherfuckers tell us ain't true. See, it's a lot of deception. Know shit. Don't think shit. Don't believe shit. Figure out the truth. Don't take my word for it. Go dig. I'm telling you, go dig. This is just a little short video, me giving y'all a brief. Just a briefing. We're on a mission, and this is like a briefing. Like now you know you can find your purpose because you are God. That is the real. Every single person. I'm like black people specifically, we know what it is. Black people in America specifically, we know what it is. And every other color of person, we know what it is. And to the white people out there, you really know what it is. You know the truth. You see what your people doing. And if you're not actively really doing something about it, you are that devil. You are what it is. And until you learn to love us, really with pure, unconditional love, then you gonna be that, and you gonna forever burn. Except for y'all tricky motherfuckers that didn't deceive somebody and got a little lighter. And see, we all one. Race is an illusion. I'm not being racist. I'm not being none of that shit. That shit is an illusion. We are really all one. That's why I'm breaking it down for y'all, so we can know the truth and we can work together to heal the planet, because it's dying. It really is. But it's healing itself, and we already know we waking up. We already woke up. That's why I'm even dropping this fucking video. But, yeah, I feel like that might be it for y'all right now. Shit. Nothing else is really, so I had to write this out for y'all. Shit, write a number line, draw some shapes, and see what it is for yourself. Think about it. Go study everything I talked about. Take it as a lie. I'll tell you to take it as a lie, because I'm not like them. I know the real. So take it as a lie and go dig. Or since you already know the truth, go live. And I'm going to leave it at that.